Day 13. So if y'all didn't know, I'm doing the 30-day manifestation challenge. This is the 13th day. And today I'm going to talk about Neville Goddard method where you can manifest within an hour. So I'm going to get right to it. I'm not going to, mess around because I'm not going to be on here this long. It's late. I don't know where you guys at, but it's late over here in Texas. It's almost 1 o'clock. Matter of fact, it is 1 o'clock right now. So I'm going to explain this method to you, show you how it works, and tell you a brief story of one of Neville Goddard's students that tried this method, and they was able to reverse something that happened. They reversed it with this method. They reversed it. And what's up, Kimberly? Long time no see. I haven't seen you in a couple of days. I'm still going. I'm still at it. I'm still going. Haven't missed a day. Hit that like button for me. Let's see if we can get more people in here. My goal is to get at least 10 people in here all at one time. I haven't got that yet, but I know I'll get that before I finish this 30-day challenge. But anyway, hit that like button for me. I appreciate it, Kimberly. And I got you down. I got you down on here for the cash giveaway that I'm gonna do once I hit either 2,000 subscribers or when I finish this 30-day challenge. So far, you and 2 other people probably gonna end up getting it unless some more people start coming in here live. But anyway, so this Neville Goddard method was used by one of his students to manifest something within an hour. Now, what happened was the student said that they wanted to get this film and present it to some people that wanted to invest in a film. And I guess, this is back in the days. So they had the actual film, like filming a movie. So they had the actual film. And so the people that was doing the film for her, that filmed the movie or whatever it was, they called her and told her, we can't find the film. We lost it or something happened. And she had to present this film to these investors. They was going to invest in a film. And that day was the day that she needed to show them that film. And that was the only day that she was able to hook up with them. And so she called, I am back, ready to start my journey. Okay, all right. So I'm giving a story about how this method works. Where you can manifest in 1 hour. It's called the reverse method by Neville Goddard. So Neville Goddard's student made a film, and the people that filmed the movie, it was like an independent movie, I'm thinking. When she called the people, said, hey, I need that film so I can present it to these investors. And they told her, we can't find the film. It's been erased or something like that. And she was devastated. And what she did Neville Goddard's technique where she didn't get mad. She didn't get frustrated. She just went into a meditative state and relaxed the whole body and start visualizing the what happened in reverse. So she reversed it, made it a good thing. And she stayed, see how the method work is, whenever you heard the news, wherever you was at, you go back to that place where you was at. You go back to how you was about to feel when that happened. And then you reverse that feeling. So instead of being upset or frustrated or mad, be happy and then you start visualizing what really happened, the way you want it to happen. So what the lady did was visualize herself calling the people that had her film, and she listened, like she was on the phone, listened to them talk, and she listened to them saying, "We have the film, and we're going to send it to you so you can present it to the investors." So she visualized that and heard the people talking to her, telling her that we got the film so you can present it to the investors and get this deal. And she kept on listening to it over and over and over again. So she kept on listening to it until she just really felt like everything's all right. So she did that for an hour, because Neville says do it in an hour, and then after you do it in an hour, you just come out of your meditation and go about your business. Don't even worry about it. And all his techniques and methods, he always say, detach from the outcome. Visualize, he always say visualize the end too. But in this instance, you're going to visualize the beginning and change the beginning, and then you visualize the outcome, changing to what you wanted to happen. So really, it was a bad outcome at first, because when she called the people, they said, "We don't know what happened to the film. It's not on the film. The movie is not on the film. So we don't have nothing to give to you so you can present this to the investors." And she got off the phone. She was like, "What am I going to do?" And then she thought about Neville Goddard's method, the reverse method, that all she have to do is just go into a meditative state, visualize this whole incident that happened, and reverse it, change it to something positive happen. So she went through the whole thing from the beginning, where she answered the phone, and the people was telling her, we have the movie, you can come get it, or we'll bring it to you, and you can present this to the investors. And then she visualized herself getting off the phone saying, "Yes, I got it. I'm going to present this to an investors and get this deal." So she did that, and after an hour, she said 10 minutes after an hour went by, in the next 10 minutes, she got a phone call from the people that had the film and said, "Hey, we found the film. It was a mistake. We had the wrong role, or we had the wrong thing. We got the film with the movie on it, so you're good to go." And she was shocked out of her mind. She couldn't believe that all she did was do this reverse technique, meditate on it, and visualize it changing in her favor. And she just did that in an hour. And all of a sudden, the whole thing reversed and changed in her favor. It's like the thing that never happened. It's like she was in a dream at first. So that's how that method worked, guys. So use this method if you want something to happen, but then you find out it's not going to happen for some reason. Go into a meditative state, visualize whatever happened, start from the beginning, and go through the whole process like it, the negative thing didn't even happen, and just turn it into a positive thing. Turn it into something that you want to happen, something that you feel like it should have happened this way in the first place. I haven't tried that method yet, but I'm definitely going to try that method. But it's a good method to change any type of outcome that you don't like, that will affect you in your life, in your finances, in your relationship, in your health. All you got to do is just relax, go into a meditative state, start visualizing the whole outcome. Start from the beginning, go through the whole process all the way to the outcome, and see yourself having that thing or having that whole thing reversed in your favor, where a positive thing has happened, not a negative thing. And also, you have to feel good. So when you do this, you can't start meditating and visualizing while you're pissed off or mad. So that's why you have to relax, get into a meditative state. You know how they say, hey, don't get mad, just breathe, just breathe. That breathing helps. The breathing helps to calm yourself down, calm your body down, because your body is pumped up. You're in an intense state. But when you breathe, that breath calms you down, brings you back to a calm state, gets you back to a high vibration state. Because when you are in a tense state, you're in a low vibration. All you're gonna do is get low vibration frequency is what you're gonna start attracting. So if you get in that state, you might receive more good news. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, more bad news, not good news. May I ask you a question? How did you start manifesting? What made you want to start manifesting? Should I tell you now, or should I make my next live about that, how I started manifesting? Because I made a video a long time ago saying how I started manifesting. It's a long story. I can tell you from the beginning all the way until I start manifesting. And are you gonna be on here? Are you gonna come to my live tomorrow? Because I'm gonna do the story tomorrow. So tomorrow is gonna be about how I started manifesting. That might not get that many views. That many people might not come because, I'm still trying to get my name out there. Or you want me to tell you briefly right now? Okay, I'll tell you on the next live. Yeah, because I got to go to the Matrix tomorrow. I don't want to be on here too long, but I didn't want to miss a day. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get on here every day, no matter what happens. No matter what happens to me that day or how I feel, I want to get on here. I want to stay consistent. Because I really didn't want to get on here tonight. I really didn't want to get on. Because you see I got on here so late. I got on here real late. But it's a weird story of how I started, how I found out about manifesting. It's kind of like I heard about it, but I really wasn't practicing it. I really wasn't doing the techniques or, constantly learning about it. But yeah, I'll touch on that on the next stream. It's a crazy story. It's a weird story. But this technique here, I need you guys to try it. Well, Kimmy, I need you to try it because you're the only one in here. Can you hit that like button for me? It still don't show that you hit the like button. Because right up here, you probably can't see it. I don't know if you can see it, but I can see if you hit a like button or not. Can you hit that for me? But who's ever watching this later, you need to try this technique, because we all get bad news about something all the time. And then we just panic or get mad or get frustrated. Thank you. I see it. You hit the like button for me. Thank you. I appreciate you. So won't you try it, Kimberly? I'm sure you had some bad news before or something, or pending bad news, like, I don't think this is going to work out for you. When you hear some news like that, that's when you can use this method and manifest how you want the outcome to happen. Because you know how, somebody say, let's say you had a job and your boss said, I need to talk to you about something later. When your boss says something like that in that tone of voice, don't you start thinking about the negative thing to happen? Because I have in the past. And then come to find out, it really wasn't nothing. But I kind of was doing the method before I even learned about the method, because I started saying, well, everything's going to be all right. He's going to tell me some good news. I'll start talking to myself, just say positive things. But this right here, this method right here, it allows you to get into a good state of mind, because every time you meditate, you're connecting to your higher self. And when you connect to your higher self, you feel like you're in heaven. You know what I'm saying? Well, at least I do. Every time I connect to my higher self, I feel like I'm in heaven. It feels like I'm in a whole different reality. It's like I've left this reality and now I'm in another reality, and that reality is heaven. Or should I say, into another universe or a parallel universe that's similar to this universe, but it's a different feeling. You know what I'm saying? The feeling is like your body is light. It's like you're in an out of body experience. But it's just, it just feel like they say how heaven's supposed to feel to me, or nirvana. You know what I'm saying? So try this method. Anytime you think you're about to get some impending bad news or something has happened, you can go and reverse it, and you never know. It might turn around and change. And you might find out something good happened instead of something bad happened. So I'm really just learning this technique. So I'm going to try it when I hear some, so-called negative news, and I wanted to change it and reverse it. And you don't even have to wait till you get some bad news. You can reverse on let's say you want to get a certain type of money, but you didn't get what you really wanted. You can do it on that. And, meditate and visualize the amount of money you really want to get. And then you never know, within an hour, something can happen where you actually get that amount of money. But really on this technique, it's got to be something that is not that big, that you believe that it can change. Something like that. Something like the woman, where something supposedly was lost, or they say they didn't have it, and all of a sudden they found it. That's something easy to manifest. So try that, Kimberly. Try that, everybody that's watching, and let me know if it worked for you. Because some people, it might take some hours, might take some days for it to work. But it really all depends on how much you believe and how much feeling you put into it that's on a high vibration. Being in a high vibration is very, very important, even though you can manifest in a low vibration too, but you're not going to manifest what you want. Okay, I would try to let you know. Yeah, try that. But you have had some bad news before that, you wish it was a different outcome. I'm sure you had that before, because I have. Or you think it's going to be bad news, and then, yeah. And sometimes, like I said before, I think it's going to be bad news, but it end up not being bad news. Or sometimes you think, oh, it's going to be some good news, then find out it's some bad news. Either way, you can just do this technique and change what you want to happen and manifest what, your desire, what you desire to happen. So I think I'm going to get off in a minute. What I want you to do, guys, subscribe Subscribe if you can. If you haven't, I say if you can, like you can't hit the button and subscribe. Or maybe some people fingers might be bad. But yeah, if your fingers are good, hit that subscribe button for me. Let's get to 2,000 subscribers. I already visualized us having this 2,000 subscribers. I want you to get on the same page I'm on. I want you to visualize with me the the 2,000 subscribers on this channel. And also, let's visualize some money too. Visualize $2,000 in your bank account if you don't have it. But we're going to visualize right now 2,000 subscribers on this channel. And again, when we hit that 2,000 subscribers, I'm going to give away some money to people's Cash App. 3 people. I'll stay up so I wouldn't miss you. Oh, thank you. Thanks once again to your knowledge. See you tomorrow. Thank you, Kimberly. You're so kind to stay up. You're not a supporter. You're family. Thank you, fam. Thank you. I really appreciate you. And you have a good night and keep manifesting. And yeah, I'm out of here too. Everybody that's watching right now, watching the replay, I hope you guys, no hope. I know you guys are going to have the best day ever, a prosperous, abundance day tomorrow, or whenever y'all watching this, the next night or the next day or whatever. Hope y'all have a prosperous day, and I'll see you in the next stream, which is going to be tomorrow. I can't even talk. Which is going to be tomorrow. It's going to be tomorrow because I'm staying on my grind. I'm staying on my grind. I'm going to always shine. That's a bar. All right. Like I always say, peace, create, and manifest. I can't get off here.